Hi guys, it is Corneille Snyman from 60secondsbinaryoptions.com. I trade binary options for a living and I only trade high probability setups. Today I'm going to share another two high probability setups with you guys. It's called Kiss and Collapse and Bump and Run. Now let me show you guys. First let's look at one of the charts. Now first of all guys, this is a 1 minute chart, and as you notice on the top there's three red lines. This is the extreme indicator on the top, and at the bottom it have three green lines, so it's an extreme area at the bottom. And as you guys know, by this time we only take trades when it's in this area. But today I'm going to share another very powerful setup with you guys where we're going to take also high probability trades, but between these two areas. But there are rules, and I'm going to show it to you guys. So let's first go to one of them. Again, we are now between the two extreme indicators. What I have here is this indicator. This is a very simple indicator. It's a 20-day exponential moving average. This one is a 15-day simple moving average, but don't worry about this one. This one is the most powerful one. Basically, most people, if we look at charts and I say the price is above this moving average, it's an uptrend, and it's down lower than this moving average is a downtrend. But I'm going to show you guys it's not always like this. We have rules. We must first qualify the trend to determine is it an uptrend or a downtrend. Now to qualify it is very simple. I ask only three questions. The one question is I'm looking for three bars which don't touch the moving average, and it has lower lows at the bottom, and on the top the same thing. I'm looking for three bars which don't touch the moving average and it have higher highs. That's it. If you get something like that, it's a uptrend. And bars, inside bars don't count. The inside bar means there's a bar, you see, and there's another bar inside it. So if this bar high and low is inside this bar, so those bars and the bars who touch the moving average don't count. So let's look. When did this line qualify for downtrend? This bar touch the moving average, so it don't qualify. Right, this bar don't touch the moving average and it have a lower low than that bar. So we have one bar which qualify. Now, does this bar qualify? No, because it's inside bar. Why? How do I know that? Because it's high and low is inside this area. Alright. Now let's go to the next one. Does this bar qualify? No, it's also inside bar. It's high and low is again inside this bar. The same with that bar, this bar, this bar, and this bar. So far we only have one bar which qualify. We need three. Now if you look at this bar, we see this bar went lower than the low of this bar. So this is our second bar, and we also see it don't touch the moving average. So we have now two bars which qualify. We need three. If you look at this bar, we see this bar don't touch the moving average and it have a lower point than this one. So we need three. There's one, here are two, here are three. So this tell me this line pattern, this price qualify for a downtrend. So it must first qualify. This is the first thing I want to teach you guys. Then I will show you guys how to trade it. So this is the rules. Let's take another example and see if you guys understand it. Alright. Now, again, what we're looking here for three bars which don't touch the moving average, which is not inside bars, and make lower lows. Okay. Does this bar qualify? No. Why? Because it touches the moving average. The second bar, does it qualify? Yes. Why? Because it don't touch the moving average and it's lower than that bar. We need three lower lows. Okay. The third bar, does this bar qualify? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and is lower than that bar. Okay, so we only need one more bar, then we have a downtrend. Now this bar, does it qualify? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and it have a lower low than that bar. So this bar tell me the setup is right to take a downtrend. So I expect that the market will go to this moving average and hit it, or we say kiss it and collapse. But we're not going to take a blind trade there. There are rules here which we're going to look at. Right. So guys, what is the rules? Well, first, we must qualify the trend. The rules is very important. We only going to take a trade if we can call the thing a low 2. Now what is a low 2? A low 2 means the bulls go now up and there's a bear bar. But because the bear bar went lower than this bull, this one didn't qualify. So we don't have anything. Then there's another bull bar, and there's a bear bar. Again, we're looking for a bear bar which went lower than a bull bar. This one did. So we have one which qualifies. So this is what we call a low 1, but we need a low 2. So we need, and there's another bull bar, so you need another bear bar which went lower than the bull bar. You see, here is the second one. So at this point, you can enter here, looking at the 1 minute, you can enter for a 2 minute or a 5 minute put. 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. This is how you trade it. So we first qualify the trend, and then after we qualify the trend, we're looking for a low 2. Low 2 means, first low 1 means I'm looking for, because it is bull bars going up, I'm looking for bear bars which went lower than the bull bar. You see, this again, this bear bar didn't went lower than this bar, so it don't qualify. Then there's a bull bar, another bull bar, and there's a bear bar. And then this bear bar went lower than that bull bar, so we have one, low 1, and then we're looking for another bull bar, there it is, and now we need a bear bar going to be lower than that one. It happened there, and this is what we call kiss and collapse. It's a qualified kiss and collapse. So what you can do is, as this price start taking this price out, you take a 5 minute put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to another one. Now first, let's qualify the trend before we're going to see if there's a trend. Alright, we're looking at the bottom for 3 bars which don't touch the moving average, and it's not inside bars and have lower lows. Alright, now this bar, does it qualify? No. Why? Because it touched the moving average. Does this bar qualify? No, because it touched the moving average. Does this bar qualify? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and it's lower than that bar. So we have 1. This bar, does it qualify? Yes. Why? Because it don't touch the moving average and is lower than that bar. So we have 2. We need 3. And this bar, does it qualify? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and it's lower than that bar. So this tell me, I expect the market will go to this area, hit it, and then it will retrace. But I'm not going to take a trade blind. We're looking for a low 2. And this is what we call kiss and collapse. Now we can see bull bars went up and there was one bear bar taking out this bar. So we have only a low 1. We do nothing. Now kiss and collapse, you only can do twice. So this is the first kiss and collapse. There was no setup there. Then price came down, and then I have one more shot to see if we can get a low 2. If we can get a low 3 or 4, it's even better. And if I can get it above the moving average, this is the ultimate. Now look at this. Bears went all the way up. There's a bear bar. That bear bar went lower than the bull bar, so I have a low 1. Then the same story. Even the price went up. This is still a bear bar, a bear trend, till I get 3 bars on the top which don't touch the moving average, which is not inside bars and have higher highs. As long as I don't have it, this is still a bear bar. Now let's first test this area to see if this area is still part of a downtrend or is it still part of an uptrend. This bar touches the moving average, so it don't qualify. This one qualify because it don't touch the moving average, and there's some space. So this we have 1, and it's higher. Okay, this is not higher. It must be higher than this bar. So this one don't qualify. Sorry, this one qualifies because there's space and it's higher than this bar. So we have only 1. There must be 3. So this is again still part of a downtrend. Now guys, we have here a low 1. We're looking for a low 2 at least to take a trade. There's a bull bar, there's a bear bar. The bear bar didn't take out the bull bar, so this one don't qualify. There's another bull bar. This bear bar went lower than a bull bar. So now we have 2. We call this a low 2. So if you can get a low 2 just above this 20-day moving average, is very safe to take a trade. So you can take a 2-minute or a 5-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both of them would be wins. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Now guys, as you see on the bottom, as it hit qualify and hit this area, we call it kiss and collapse. And on the bottom, we call it bump and run. So on the top is bump and run, and under the line is kiss and collapse. Right, now first of all, we must first qualify this thing. So what I'm looking here, I'm looking for at least 3 bars which don't touch the moving average and have higher highs. That's it. And inside bars don't count. Now this bar, does it count? No, because it touched this moving average. Does this bar count? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and it's higher than that bar. This bar, does it qualify? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and it's higher than this bar. Now this bar, does it count? No, because it's an inside bar. It means it's not higher than that bar, so it's an inside bar. Now, does this bar count? So far, we only have 2. Now, does this bar count? Yes, because it don't touch the moving average and its spin is higher than that bar. So this bar tell me we are in an uptrend, and because we're in an uptrend, I'm going to expect the price will come, hit this area, bump and run. And it can even happen twice. Right. Now, first of all, let's look at the price. Now, there's a bear bar, bull bar, and there's a bear bar. Now, we're looking here, let me, for a high 2, high 1 and a high 2. Now, what is a high 2? It means we expect that the bear price will go down. So, we're looking now, there's a bear bar, so I'm looking for a bull bar which is higher. So, we don't find one there. There's another bar. This bull bar is higher than this bar as well as that bar. So we have now a high 1, but we're looking for a high 2. Now there's a bear bar, another bear bar, another bear bar. This bar went higher than this bar. So now we have a high 2. So high 2 is quite safe to take a trade. But if I can get a high 2 just under this moving average, this is the ultimate place to take it. So as I get a high 2, then I can go 1 2-minute or 3, 4 or 5 minutes. And that's it. So as simple as this. Guys, this is what I do. I trade high probability setups. We are patient, we wait, but when we solve them, the odds are on our side, and with confidence we can take the trade. If you would like to know all these patterns, or if you are interested to see how I trade live, go to our website. On Wednesdays you can watch me for 8 hours free. And if you want to see me every day and learn all these techniques, then you must become a member. So if you want to see me how I trade free, or if you want to become a member, go to our website www.60sbo.com and register there. So then guys, I hope you're going to enjoy this, and I will see you in a training room. Thank you.